Okay, so I was watching this. Actually, Angela from ESETI with her son Christopher
Yep.
that was contacting her from the other side. She sent me this video, and it's by Sonia Rinaldi. I actually put. Actually, let me bring this up, and I'll just turn the sound off, and I'll show you a few of her images because it's so neat. And this, like I said, this is. Let me put this up here. I'm going to share my screen.
I've
See,
seen some of her really cool orbs that are more like spirit.
from Angela.
Yeah. And Christopher.
Very cool. Okay, so it's this video by Sonia Rinaldi. Actually, the video is from We Don't Die Radio. So this is the
Oh,
setup she uses. She uses like this egg thing here. Let me go full screen for everybody else.
what
She,
is that egg?
it's just like a plastic Easter egg that she cut a hole in it,
Oh, okay.
and then she has like a humidifier. Like, oops, I didn't know it was actually rolling. Anyway, so she's able to capture apparitions. So she uses these little projectors, like a I don't know, like a movie screen projector, but a little
Uh-huh.
miniature one, and it just shines out color static.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
yeah. So look at some of these images of these people that have come through. Uh,
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. This is what came through, and then they think it was this kid right
Do
here.
they talk to the person and then the person like goes into the egg and then can be seen?
I'm not really. They have several things. I'm going to be honest with you. I watched like 40 minutes of it, and I was like, oh my god, I got to go try this.
It's pretty amazing. Are you going to do it? Are you going to get like an egg and
so I got.
figure out?
So I just used what I have, and let me turn this off so I can show everybody. Okay, so you're. I'm trying to make sure that you can see too.
Thank you. I mean, they say they're around us all the time,
Let's see here.
but in another dimension, so we can't really see them. Some people can.
Right. So I just took this oil, essential oil diffuser. You see that?
I see it.
And you can like take the top off of it, and it changes
Oh, okay.
changes colors or whatever. So I just used what I had here, and this is what I was able to do. I took that. I took this box and I put it over it. It's my salt lamp box that I just cut the
Okay.
ends out, so that it allows me to set this on top of it. This it's like a gigantic
Oh,
glass. They call it a hurricane or something.
yeah, a hurricane lamp.
Right.
You're supposed to put your candle in there so it doesn't blow out.
Right. So I just put this over it, over the box, and just let the vapors go up in there. I put my camera on a tripod, and this is what I've gotten so far. Right. So I plan on upgrading to using the static thing, but I'm just using the light of the actual essential oil thing right now. Right. So let me share the screen, and I want to share some of these images because.
What'd you do? Did you start filming it on your phone? Did you
Yep, I
just
just
start
put my
videoing it?
Yep, and then I played it back in slow motion, frame by frame, to see if I caught anything. And I've been catching all sorts of stuff. In fact, I catch too much stuff. I'm getting an abundance of stuff that they're all running together. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. So let me go to your screen with you. And, okay. So I'm going to show you, let's see, you can see this, right?
I can.
Okay, the one on the right, I photoshopped and colored it just to make out. But this is
That's one of your
the
images?
one on the left is just how it looked. And then I tried to, but
Whoa.
you can see the mouth and the teeth and the
The
nose and
eyes, the
eyes.
nose,
Now, actually, this thing in the middle of
the
the eye, I thought
neck.
it was like a curl coming around, but it's actually the eye of another face that's coming through. And this is what you run into. You run into too many faces to where it's hard to get one without the other. Look, there's another eye here. I just noticed an eye there and
I
an
can
eye
see
there.
a couple of faces.
A
The one
perfect
on the
eye.
top looks like an alien face, the one on the top.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Yeah, but the one on the bottom looks like a woman.
Yeah, so isn't that crazy? I mean, I couldn't believe this. I got this within like the first few seconds, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So,
Did you talk to them? Did you say, hello, if anybody's in the room, can you please go into my hurricane lamp?
no, actually, I'm always constantly talking to my team, but I didn't really
What
do.
is that? That looks like A wormhole or something. That bright light on the top.
This is the top of the hurricane where the light's hitting it up at the top. But if you notice, there's is this messing up here?
But it looks like a portal. It looks different to the lights below it. Yeah, I see the face. I see the nose. Oh my God, it looks like an older, chubby gentleman, an older
Yeah, with
man.
gray in his beard, even it looks like maybe.
Yeah.
And you can see the
So look
shine
at
on
that
his lip.
mouth.
See the shine on it? And look, there's dots for the eyes. Now, could
Oh
this
my
possibly just be
gosh.
essential oil? You know what I mean?
No, you're definitely, they're using the medium to be seen. It's like,
Absolutely. And I've had interactions like I want to say telepathically or psychically, but I'll just explain it to you really fast here. Let me pull up the next one. This
that's
one.
amazing.
I looked at this
Oh
one.
my
The
gosh.
one on the left is how it came, and then I just went and kind of highlighted to make out the face because some people were having trouble seeing it. But
So
this,
that's not Escoban. It's not a dead drug dealer, right?
no, and that's funny you said that because when I first saw it, I'm like, oh my gosh, is that like Charles Manson? And I distinctly heard in my brain Frank Zappa, right? And I'm like Frank Zappa, and I look it up, and it looks like him. So I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
who Frank Zappa is. I'm not a
I
fan,
do.
but
Very, very famous and a very switched on, awake individual in his life.
so for anybody who doesn't know who he is, just look at a few of these images, and it looks like it could totally be this guy.
Oh my God, with that mustache and
Yeah,
everything and hair. And
yeah.
plus
Look
you're a
at this.
musician and Frank Zappa's a musician. So of course you're going to call musicians around you.
That's what I was thinking, but I looked at when he died. He died 2 days after my mom. I don't know if she liked him or listened to him or anything like that, but I thought that was
Maybe.
strange that he died 2 days after my mom, and he's got a movie coming out on Thanksgiving this year. There's a movie coming out about him. He died, a long time ago,
Can
but
you show us the image of him again? Because that's uncanny.
yeah, let me.
And if you guys listen to Dark, oh my gosh, I'm going to go for Zappa. Definitely looks like Frank Zappa.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That's crazy. How'd you get it to go orange? Did you put the orange in it?
That my essential oil light just changes colors slowly,
Okay.
so it just happened to be orange at that time, and it looks like his hair's all wild and stuff.
If you
And
catch the Dark Wolf Den's show this week, he does rock musicians and ETs. So
oh
he
man,
talks about all the rock musicians who came forward and said they had, oh my God, there's a dog in that one,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So the one on the
Oh
left is
my
is
gosh.
how it looked, and then nobody was seeing how I was seeing it. So, but it's important to kind of see how it looks, how I drew it. But the face, like this
I
kid
can see
looks,
the face of both of them. Yeah.
yeah, he looks more like the Sixth Sense kid. But when you're sort of trying to fill in the gaps, you can only do
With
so
his
much. But
dog. Do you know who that is? Did you find out?
no, I have no idea. But you can see the collar. I mean, look at the hair going over the
Oh,
collar.
shame. These are incredible.
Look at that face. Look at the
Oh,
smile. When you
and
really look, it starts to come out so clearly. You can even almost
it's
see
so
teeth.
clear. Look at the little ears and nose on the dog and the eye. These are super clear.
It's so wild, isn't it? Look at that's just.
Unbelievable. They're so good.
So you probably didn't even know what I was sending you. Okay, this one's really cool. Check this out. This is I haven't got to highlight it, but you can make it out pretty good. There's a monkey. There's several apes. I call this the Planet of
That's
the
what I
Apes one.
thought. I thought it was an ape.
Yeah, look at the ear way back
And
here.
gorilla. I see a gorilla with the gorilla nose.
Yep, down here or up
A
here.
little bit higher up there. Yeah,
Okay,
I see
yeah.
a
So
gorilla nose
here's
there.
one here, a big one, and then there's one here. There's another one here. So I'll give you guys a second to try to make it out. Takes a second.
I
Okay.
see. I see it.
It's actually better smaller. Look at you can see that big brow right there in the
Yeah, it
top of the
makes it
head.
darker.
Yeah.
That is incredible. These are amazing pictures.
But I mean,
You
how could
found
this be essential oil? I mean, look at the eyes. I mean,
So what we need
seriously.
to do is get you and your gear over into one of the most haunted buildings in America and then set it up there and see what kind of images you get in a super strong paranormal haunted place. Oh my gosh,
I think this
that
is
is
a red
crazy.
skeleton. This is me highlighting what I was seeing over here, but there's
The
several
hat.
faces. Yeah. There's several faces coming through on this one. These dots are, I added some dots to make the autofocus have something to focus on because it kept focusing, going out of focus. But once
I can
again,
see him.
you can see what is messing this face up from looking right, that, you know, is an actual, there's another face there, and it's putting this line that's messing up the way this face looks, see? And then
Well, are
there's
you
putting this
catching
thing on his
multiple
cheek.
dimensions?
Yeah.
Are you seeing people in different dimensions in one space?
That's what's so interesting. I actually think there's three things going on here. Let me see if that was the last one. The monkey, the big man. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's
You know,
all.
you've got something here. You've got something here that ghost hunters, with all of their television shows, do not have. And that's a homemade mechanism in which to view apparitions.